Welcome to 00J Love. We are doing a chicken coop today. This is my drawing. I am not a carpenter. I have to tell you, I am not a carpenter, but I do want two nesting rows of nesting box. I want an upper floor and a lower floor. So I'm saying, or maybe a pecking order of a higher branch and a lower. I'm going to do a side door. I'm going to have it. The only measurement I know is 3 feet off the ground and have that for roaming around. And then I'm going to extend the front of it, and I'm going to have to cover the front of the door for the chickens. And this is my drawing for the nesting boxes, and probably 3 on each row. And then that's the 3 feet off the ground. So this is what I believe, and this is the front of it. I'm going to use pallet boards, all recycled material. These are poles that are no longer needed, and I can get these for free. All I have to do is cut them down. So of course I'm doing that. These are going to be my stands. My base. These are, of course, is pre-treated lumber, so that's going to be the good thing. The other part is I'm going to use some leftover metal, and I'm going to use pallets. So that's going to be the fun part. Now I'm going to start on the concrete so that I can make sure that everything is leveled when I do this. That's my recycled metal. And I have a lot of screws that I'm recycling. And the board is roughly I think 4 feet wide and 2.5 feet. And she likes to do whatever she see her mommy do, which is fine, I guess. Long as she doesn't hurt herself, huh? And she has her gloves on. I even have recycled nails and screws. Thank you, Jesus. I was needing to pre-drill my holes. Oh no! Had to start over. It was a nice challenge. I had it facing the wrong way anyway, so. Go girl. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it. I was pre-drilling my holes. Yay! So it doesn't fall on me again. let me tell you what we have going on today. I just showed you it was upside down and on the ground. That was my initial chicken coop that I was building. And then I guess a few years ago, maybe 2 years ago, I scrapped it and started over and built another chicken coop that I may have a video posted of it. And then, but I always kept it. I was going to turn it into a greenhouse and just never did it. And so now the good thing about it is I can reuse that wood. That was already reclaimed wood. This whole project is reclaimed wood. The only thing, and even I'm reusing screws from another project. I'm trying to see if there's anything new I'm buying. No, the metal that you see, I'm reusing that from another project. I still have some siding from a house that I built. I still kept some of that. I can reuse that. I'm just trying to see what all am I going to reuse, because overall, inevitably, I'm going to put under here bricks, and then when I wrap the wire around it, I'll make sure it hits the ground so that the chickens are protected still nevertheless. That's how I did my other one. I ended up bringing it up some because all the wood that I used on my other chicken coop is not treated. And so what I did is I did paint it, and then I lacquered it so that it'll keep it a little longer than normal. But I'm considering that me treating it myself. So I did exterior paint, and then I lacquered it. So this one I really don't plan on painting or lacquering or anything. I don't plan on doing, but if I have to do it, I will. A lot of things that I'm going to use, I'm going to use pallets. So a lot of that pallet is treated and everything, and they said it's safe for the chickens. I haven't looked it up, but someone else said it, and I use pallets a lot. And I have a stack of pallet that I know where I can get it for free, so that's going to help and come in handy. So a lot of the bottom part I'm going to use. Okay, let's get started. Oh, and I did want to say this. A lot of the screws that I used on my old chicken coop, I have those, so I'm going to reuse those. And when I was building it, it reminded me, because that you can hear the chickens now. That chicken coop had the nails and it had screws. But when I used that initially, I think I had to buy nails. The screws, I think I had to buy screws, and the nails I reused from another project. So if I need to reuse nails, I will reuse nails. I try to make it inefficient and less costly as possible if I can. And so there you have it. My chicken coop refurbish, rebuild project. Arts and craft for fun. Boy, that chicken is just crowing away. Little old thing. I was actually gonna cut these off. They were only like temporarily there, but I saw on YouTube where this guy made a nesting box extended out, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna make another story with another nesting box. Haha, all from the mind. have some more posts. I just have to cut them down, and I think I'm going to use that instead on the base, on the sides. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cut this post. I'm not going to set it yet because I want to make sure, and I'll see what else I can do. I was thinking, I'll tell you. I went and got another pallet. I was thinking I was gonna do some corners. I forgot what the guy called it. But because I have the 4x4, I don't need it, I don't believe. I wonder what can I do with that flat piece of wood. I don't know what it's called. It's really, really thin though. It's almost paper thin, but a little bit. I don't know what you could do with it. This is my pallet. I don't know what's the proper name, but I can take a pallet apart really fast with that. And I got it on the intro of this video. You see my pallet wall that I decorated with, and this is what I used it. Oh, it was just a time saver, thank God. I'm just showing I have so much sweat in this heat. And these are, I'm gonna have to take the nails out of all of this. 00 J Love. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna come up with a part 2 because it's gonna be continued.